All right, let's go do a workshop walkthrough. We haven't done that for a while. Craig's over here. I don't know what he's doing. Looks like he's having something to eat again. So I'll turn the camera around and I'll make Craig talk to the camera.
Hi, Craig.
There's Craig. So most of last week we were working on the this Plymouth, which I think we showed them in the last video.
Possibly.
Possibly.
Maybe, sort of, kind of.
Okay, so it's a 29 Plymouth Roadster. So most of what we've been doing is in here. So
Yeah,
it had no floor and the seating position was really high.
Well, it had provision for a floor, had provision for a wooden floor, which we didn't want. Also, the seats were up here. Then it had seats on top of that. So it was like you actually sat
Like
on it, not in it.
In it.
So ripped all that out, changed the floor, put a solid floor in, lowered the seating position. So now I've got timber bases over there, which we'll have upholstered. And now you actually sit down in that section there. Moved the steering column over a little bit, shifted the handbrake because the handbrake was in the middle, so we've moved that over there. So now the owner's actually sat in it now, and he's a lot happier with what his seating position is like.
Yeah.
We're just changing. What am I changing?
With the thermo fan,
on the radiator.
the radiator, because the fan was on the
Had a
front.
tiny thermo fan on it. We thought, well, we've got to pull shit apart anyway, so we might as well fix it all properly.
What else we done? We fixed it. We had a fuel leak,
Oh yeah, fix that.
so it has the original fuel pump. It actually just goes through that. It's got an electric pump, but it was leaking, so we fixed that. Yeah.
Actually
So,
sounds really good.
yeah.
I like it. I can't wait to drive it actually.
So it should be a good little project, this one.
Yeah.
We had to order some wheels because the wheels that were on it weren't going to work. There was no clearance between the back of the body and the wheel to fit a cycle guard. So we've ordered some different wheels. They should be here hopefully towards the end of the week. It all depends on...
Tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock.
Just depends on the Nullarbor.
They'll be here. Nullabor's not flooded anymore. It's all climate change.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Stop being so woke.
All right, and the 55, so the painter came out and seen us, and he gave us a few more little jobs to do, which included just where the scuff plates were. We just filled those.
We got to fix seat belts, but we're going to...
Yeah, we're going to hide them.
Yeah, sort of cut a slot in there, slip the plate in behind there, weld it in, then weld it all back up again.
Yeah. So we've ordered seat belts. They're on their way.
Yeah.
And we just
had to fill the speaker because we've got to put seat belts here, so we just had to fill them, so they need to be ground up. And then, yeah, it's ready to go to the painter, basically.
Yeah, it'll go to the painter, and
he'll strip the rest of it to nothing, and then hopefully give it back to us a week later.
yeah.
It only takes a week to paint a car.
Yeah, on the internet.
Yeah, of course it does.
The Buick, while we've got the airbag system all fixed and sorted, which I think we saw, we've ordered one set of bump stops, but they didn't quite work the way we wanted them to, so we've now got some other bump stops to try. They were too soft.
2-ton.
It's a heavy car. So we did that. The Barracuda is a love-hate relationship.
Look at that oil leak, huh?
Yeah.
Barracuda.
Well, apart from the oil leak, it also has a water leak. So I had it wheel aligned, and then I did some test driving. So I've been around the block about 5 or 6 times. And while that went reasonably well, it also presented a few more issues. And the interior's in. Look at that. Back seat's in. All that is done. Seat belts, everything. But yeah, so now the water pump is leaking, so I've got to fix that. I knew the transmission had a leak, but it's from the selector shaft. And the gearbox guy said, don't try and do it while it's in the car. So I'll drop it round to him and he'll do it. He'll have to drop the valve body. But apart from that, I think I've got to do the speedo, a couple of little jobs, and then, yeah, maybe we'll rego it. And
What else?
what else? Well, we've got caffeine and gasoline.
Oh yeah, that's coming up Easter
Monday. Easter Monday.
Yep. Now this weekend is the ASRF Street Rod Nationals.
Yes.
Regional Nationals.
With Mandurah.
Yep. There's also a swap meet and car show. Where's that place?
Brookton.
That's an hour and a half.
And
that one.
at the Street Rod Nationals, they've got famous YouTubers Jordan Bennett and Carl from Make It Custom. And then there, Carl
Canadians,
is also... Hey?
Canadians.
Canadian, eh?
Canadian, eh?
And then
Is that racist?
Just before Easter, they're doing a metal shaping
they are too.
thing.
Yep.
And maybe what we should do is chat at Carl and get him to come along to Caffeine and Gasoline.
He should do.
We could
Jordan should bring him up.
Yeah.
Because that's how you would treat him, mate.
Yeah.
You'd actually take him out, yeah.
And we can show him lots of Aussie cars because we get a lot of Aussie cars.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, you should do. Come down.
Yeah, we'll tag you in if I can work out how to do that.
Yeah.
All right, that'll probably do for the update.
Yeah.
Yeah, stay tuned.